Hey there, friends. Thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at Ruger LC9s. This is the striker fire version of the LC9, which is a very good firearm. Matter of fact, a lot of people conceal carry it. They like it because it's very thin grip, holds 7 rounds, and they like it a lot. The problem with the LC9, the original LC9, was it was a hammer fire, and it was a very long, drawn-out trigger pull. This one is not. It is a striker fire. See that this firearm is unloaded, and it has a very nice trigger pull, which was the main complaint, by the way, of the original LC9, and a complaint by me as well. Had trouble staying on target. But let's do a little size comparison. It matches up very well with the Shield. See, the barrel length are approximately the same. The grip width and length of the grip is approximately the same, as well as the width of the slide. We look at the big brother, which is the SR9C. You can see the SR9C almost an inch longer on the slide, definitely thicker, as well as a thicker and longer grip. SR9C holds 10 rounds. LC9S holds 7 rounds. Let's get it on the scale. Here we have an unloaded LC9S, magazine fully loaded with 7 rounds, full metal jacket, weighing in at 20 1/4 ounce. This gun is definitely thin, does have the notch in the trigger that we've become accustomed to. Real nice trigger pull, and I noticed a huge difference at the range. 3-dot sights, they are adjustable. Does have an extended mag base plate. Also comes with a flat base plate if that's what you prefer. Decent mag. Once again, we're familiar with these, but never hurts to look again. The grip is thin all around. It's a better gun than the LC9. In my opinion, it is. Mainly because of that trigger pull. It does have a thumb safety here, which is one of the things I don't care for, but, you know, you don't have to engage it. But this one does stick out a little bit. You can see right there, it does stick out. The other thing that I don't care for is the field strip is extremely difficult. Now, I'm not going to take time in this video to do that, but let me just say, you need a punch, and it's not easy. I've become accustomed to levers, you know, a quick turn of slide stop pin or whatever. Not with this. You need a punch out the pin, break it down. Once again, not going to show you right now. Another thing I don't care for is this magazine disconnect. Now, I know that, you know, there are ways to correct that, but I tell you what, I would rather buy a gun and add things that I want than to take things off that I don't. And so I really wish Ruger would go ahead and remove that magazine disconnect, because this trigger is much improved, way better. That magazine disconnect bothers me. Now, the shooting impressions, loved it. I tell you what, right out of the box, was able to hit good groups at 10 yards, and it felt fine. It felt natural and normal. It got me back to liking this LC9, especially the S. Here we have the original LC9 and the LC9S right above it. This LC9 is my buddy's. You can see he even has some rust, a lot of holster wear. It is its EDC. He's been carrying it for a number of years. Loves the width, says it carries better. Hasn't looked back since. But there are some key differences with these two guns. Look, it does have a loaded chamber indicated bar that goes up once a round is in the chamber on the LC9. The LC9S does not. Also held by these pins here, obviously not on the LC9S. So that's one difference. Another difference is the guide rod. Just a flat polymer guide rod on the original. We come over here and we see that the guide rod does have a knob there and in 2 sections. So if we measure them up, we can see that they are very different. Another difference, the magazines. They are the same magazine, but the finish is different. Here we have a shiny gloss and a matte finish. Does it make a difference? Absolutely not. Just worth noting. Getting back to that trigger pull, the original LC9 has the long trigger pull. It's a hammer fire, but it does have that long trigger pull breaks at the very end. As where the LC9s, and the improvement was made, short trigger pull, right there. And that's the key difference. I see this gun being sold for right between $350 and $370. It's a good deal. Matter of fact, if I was looking for a concealed carry gun, I'd definitely consider it. Matches up very well with the Shield. Does that mean we're going to have a comparison video coming up? I think so. But not a bad price. Comes with one magazine, one soft case, cardboard box. Other than that, you know, it's a good gun for the money. Much improved for the price. It's worth it. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.